prophecy isn't based off your feelings. Alright, so, we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back into these motherfucking black kings and black queens, alright? To just hammer this shit out. Period. Who is Esau? Esau became the church. Is the church black or white? We know bloodlines don't change fucking color like that. Unless it's dealing with leprosy. There is no act of leprosy late in the game. What you have is overthrow. Usurpation. Now, we just learned about King George III. Okay? Whether they use that picture, the light-skinned picture, whether they use this dark-skinned picture, it don't matter. We say, show me King George III, and this is what they show us. Right? No, how this motherfucker looks just like, Right? So you deal with King George, right? Always the image of a young man. And you deal with fucking George Washington. Looks the fucking same, right? Look at this one, right? Some people say George Washington is the son of King George, right? Then you say, show me an image of King George III, unaltered. Unaltered. Now, we're using logical, reasonable words here. All right? Yet, they still keep coming back to this image of Caucus. Let's say 1770 again. Unaltered image, 1770, King George. They keep showing me what we're told to call them white people, right? All right, so when we say King George and use a simple term, black, this is what pops up, all right? Is this King George III? Remember, his wife, Queen Charlotte, is known to be a mulatto or mixed race, as we would say now. Some say this is one of the true authentic portraits of King George III. And this is what? Egypt search forums. All right, so that's somebody's forum. All right. So we see that here we have the other image, Charlotte below, and wife of King George III. So some say this is the image of King George III. Now, we have these two contrasting images. Which is right, which is wrong? So, if we type in ancient black royalty coins, remember the term black is a term that is used here. It is a denotion of status. Has nothing to do with your skin color. They have tricked you into publicly decreeing. I say I am. They've tricked you into publicly decreeing.
Image I'm talking about right here. All right. All right. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it shows a list of the kings, the Inca kings. This is Manco Capac right here, all the way to the left. and his queen all the way to the right. That's Mama Waka. Mama Waka. Waka. Wakanda. Waka. Alright? And then we got the Inca kings after him. Alright? We even got the Jaguar Waka. The Jaguar Waka. Number 7. Alright? And down here we got Viracocha. All the way in the left. Some say Viracocha is Quetzalcoatl. Alright, but what I want to show you is the person all the way to the right, down in the bottom. That's actually Charles V. Charles V right there. Same one that we just saw. Alright, so this is from a real painting from 1500s. This is in the Larco Museum in Lima, Peru. Alright, this is from a photo somebody took, because they won't publish this on the internet. I had to find it. Somebody took a photo of it, and I'm glad it was like 2,000 pixels. So I was able to grab it and make it even bigger so I can zoom in and everything. Alright? So this is Charles V right here at the end when they took over. And you see before him, everybody got a scepter. That's what I was talking about. The scepter is the keys. The scepter, he don't have it, you see? He has a crown.
Alright, 9 spiral. Let's cook. Let's cook them up. Y'all wanted more? Let's cook. Judgment on Edom. Your brothering. I've been sent here to convict you, Edom. And the beef is not between you and I, but it's with the Most High. Do you understand that? We're talking mass murder. We're talking mass murder. This is serious business right here, partner. I'm not here to judge nobody. The Most High told Moshe, I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. But here, it is prophesied that the Most High is coming back to kill you. Mass murder. Let's pop off. Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 1 and 5. Then we turned and journeyed into the wilderness of the way of the Red Sea, as the Most High spoke to me. And we skirted Mount Seir for many days. Now we ask the question, what does Mount Seir has to do with the Sierra Nevada mountains? And the Most High spoke to me saying, you have skirted this mountain long enough. Turn northward and command the people, saying, you are about to pass through the territory of your brethren, the descendants of Esau, who live in Seir. And they will be afraid of you. Therefore watch yourselves carefully. Do not meddle with them, for I will not give you any of their land, no, not so much as one footstep, because I have given Mount Seir to Esau as a possession. So your brethren has always been amongst you, Israel. Ezekiel 36, verse 1 and 5. Let's get it. And you, O son of man, prophesy to the mountains of Israel, and say, O mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Most High. Thus says the Most High, Hawah. Because the enemy has said to you, aha, the ancient heights have become our possession. Therefore prophesy and say, thus says the Most High, Hawah. Because they made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, so that you became the possession of the rest of the nations. And you are taken up by the lips of talkers and slandered by the people. Therefore, O mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Most High Hawah. Thus says the Most High Hawah to the mountains, the hills, the rivers, the valleys, the desolate heights, and the cities that have been forsaken, which became plunder and mockery to the rest of the nations all around. Therefore, thus says the Most High Hawah, surely I have spoken in my burning jealousy against the rest of the nations and against all Edom, who gave my land to themselves as a possession, with wholehearted joy and spiteful minds, in order to plunder its open country. Obadiah chapter 1, 1 through 16. The vision of Obadiah. Thus says the Most High Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a report from the Most High, and the messenger has been sent among the nations, saying, Arise, and let us rise up against her for battle. Behold, I will make you small among the nations. You shall be greatly despised. The pride of your heart has deceived you. You who dwell in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high. You say in your heart, who will bring me down to the ground? Though you ascend as high as the eagle, and though you set your nest among the stars, from there I will bring you down, says the Most High. If thieves had come to you, if robbers by night, oh, how you will be cut off. Would they not have stolen till they had enough? No. They too greedy. If grape gatherers had come to you, would they not have left some gleanings, says the Most High? Oh, how Esau shall be searched out, how his hidden treasures shall be sought after. All the men in your confederacy shall force you to the border. The men at peace with you shall deceive you and prevail against you. Now we ask, what was the Revolutionary War really about? Who was trying to separate from Britain, huh? Those who eat your bread shall lay a trap for you. No one is aware of it. Will I not in that day, says the Most High, even destroy the wise men from Edom, and understanding from the mountains of Esau? You see, I understand now why he gave you possession of those mountains in our land. Then your mighty men, O Teman, shall be destroyed, to the end that everyone from the mountains of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. We're talking mass murder. Wow. For violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gates and cast lots for Jerusalem. Even you were as one of them. But you should not have gazed on the day of your brother in the day of his captivity, nor should you have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, nor should you have spoken proudly in the day of distress. You should not have entered the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Indeed, you should not have gazed on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Nor should you have stood at the crossroads to cut off those among them who escaped. Nor should you have delivered up those among them who remained in the day of distress. For the day of the Most High is upon all nations, and it's near. As you have done, it shall be done to you. Your reprisal shall return upon your head. For as you drunk on my holy mountain, so shall all the nations drink continually. Yes, they shall drink and swallow, and they shall be as though they had never been.